then
So,
you
something
know.
you said on the last episode kind of shook me because I'm that
Mhm.
way. You said you don't apologize as much as you used to. Bro, I'm a big apologizer because I like to be apologized to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'm the type that like you when you told the story about if I bump into you. I'm the type that if somebody bumps into me, I'm looking at them and I'm expecting them to say,
Right.
"Oh, my bad, I didn't mean to do that." And if they don't do that, now I'm looking at them like, "Bro, did you did you just
See,
try
that's
me?" You know what
why.
I mean?
See, that's why. I know me. I know me. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm looking like, bro, wait, did you just try me? You know? So with me, like, I'm a big, hey, my bad type of person because I know how I try to treat. I know it's the cliche and corny, but the golden rule: treat everybody how you want to be treated. I really try to live that way because I know how I am. You know, so it was interesting to me, that you took that take. So explain why you took that position with apologizing.
So of course I get the image that I'm a nice guy and stuff like that, which
Yeah.
that's fine. That's just who I am. I'm a nice guy, unless you piss me off. So then that's a whole different person. So, but what I was doing was I was over apologizing,
Hmm.
and what I mean by over apologizing is like, for example, like I said, the one time, I was sitting there and I turned and I bumped the guy. It wasn't hard. I just moved my hand out, and I just bumped the guy, like my hand just hit the guy. It wasn't nothing hard or anything like where it kind of moved him or anything. It was just like, just gradually touched him. And, I didn't say nothing and the dude didn't flinch or budge. And so, like certain things like that, like, I used to, oh man, my bad, and if I go out walking and I bump shoulders in the guy, and it's obvious I bumped into shoulders with the guy, I'll tell him, oh, hey, my bad about that, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I won't just keep walking or anything like that. But I was like overly apologizing, and
Mm.
sometimes I was overly apologizing. So sometimes my intentions weren't what they. Sometimes you let my intentions be known, and my frame of thought and stuff like that. So like for example, if a girl does something disrespectful to me, and then I go off about it, I'll turn around and be like, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said these things." No,
Oh
I
yeah,
shouldn't have
nah,
said
yeah,
it.
nah, that's
Yeah, I
different. I
shouldn't have
don't
said it. See,
apologize for that. Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's
see,
different.
that's why I struggled at a lot too. I said I
Oh yeah, nah,
yeah, so
nah.
yeah, so for me, like I had to be like, I'm not apologizing for those things anymore. I need to start letting my intentions be known and like, look, this is my intentions, this is my views, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I can't keep apologizing for because I
Right.
mean I'm an empath, and so I feel those things and stuff, stuff like that. Like saying no is one of the hardest things for me. Like it's so hard.
Yes.
People don't
I
realize how
hate
hard
saying
it is.
no.
Yeah,
Yes.
I hate it. If I can do it, and the more I said no, the better I. Because at the end of the day, man, you gotta do what's best for you. You gotta do what's best. You gotta put your boundaries. You gotta put boundaries up where you can grow, you can benefit your things. Because at the end of the day, people will take advantage of you. Like
Yes.
people will. And so I learned that not real quick. I learned that over longevity of time. People will take advantage of you. And so, excuse me, I'm not like the person now like I'm mean to people or anything like that. Like people still say it, but like even now, like at work, I used to be like so nice about things. I was like, no, like this is what's gonna happen. Like I'm not apologizing for this. Like this is what's gonna happen. So especially with me doing IT stuff, there's
Mm.
certain things like people push back on me, and I started realizing like, you know what, they're pushing back because they know they can push back and they can get what they want. But at the end of the day, I gotta do what's best, what I need to do, what's best for my job, and what's best what I was told to do, and
And
stuff
that's
like that.
people don't understand. Like a really genuinely nice person, like me and you. It
Yeah,
is hard for us to say no. It's hard for us to look at somebody. It's hard for me to be in a car and a homeless person be right there and me be like, oh, I don't
yeah,
have it. The other day I was at a gas station and the guy was like, hey man, can you put up my tank, man? I don't have it. And a big part of me was like, I feel like he's scamming me right now. And I was like, no,
Yeah.
I don't have it. But I kept going back and forth with myself, like, you know what, I should just do it. But I'm like, no, because I know he's scamming. And
Yeah.
I really was having an internal struggle. Nobody could
Hmm.
tell, but I was having an internal struggle about it, you know? When actually, this is funny. I don't think I